Welcome to Useful Information, and I'm going to tell you the 5 foods if you're on a budget. So you're either watching this because you're broke or you're just trying to save some money. Stay tuned.
They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. I got all this potential that's deep inside of me, but they hate when you're successful cause they try to.
The number 1 food you should buy is cereal. The reason why you should buy cereal is because you can eat it any time. Morning, afternoon, nighttime. Also, it's quick to prepare. So you don't have to slave over a stove to cook. You literally just put the box, put the milk, grab your spoon, and you got yourself a whole meal. Now, not only is it easy to prepare, but also it's packed with vitamins because of the actual cereal and also because of the milk. So you have 2 things that will add some type of health to you while you're eating it. But I must say this though, stay away from the overly sweet cereal. Those are just a no-no. But if you get stuff like Honey Nut Cheerios, you're good to go because it has a little bit of sweetness, but also a lot of health. That don't make sense. It has a lot of nutrients. That sounds better. The second is rice. Rice is really good for you. Depends kind of on which type. You might want to get like whole grain or your whole grain, long grain, as you would probably say. But white rice, if you're on a budget, you just need something to eat. So you might lack a little bit of nutrients on there. It's just so that you can get back on your feet. So with rice, you can put it with beef, turkey, chicken. You can eat it by itself, put it with some broth, soy sauce. You have, once again, a complete meal in under 20 minutes. So you just put it in a pot, let it boil, and boom, you got yourself a nice little meal. The third is potatoes. What can't you do with potatoes? So if you get a bag of potatoes, once again, it's budget friendly. You can do a lot of things with it. French fries, baked potato, mashed potatoes. You can add it with other products or other ingredients to make a whole different dish. My favorite is the white gold potatoes. Has a little bit of sweetness to it, but they're really good. So you should try to either incorporate them in a healthy notion, but I know that sometimes that's hard too. So you might have to make the French fries. Once again, we're on a budget. We're just trying to survive. So that's one of the methods. Now you can't go wrong with Hot Pockets. Come on now, Hot Pockets. Hot Pockets are a staple in any household. Growing up, Hot Pockets. I'm gonna say it again. Hot Pockets. Those are really good. You come in a pack of 12. You got the ham and cheese pepperoni. You got the steak. There's some other variety. The garlic bread crust is disgusting. Please don't get it. Get the croissant crust so it doesn't get all extra hard. Those are just nasty. Every time I buy those, I leave them in the fridge and throw them out. But yeah, those are really good. They can last for about a week if you eat 2 a day, even longer if you eat 1 a day. But usually if you're on a budget, you just need something quick, and they are the perfect substitute for real food. Just get you a couple of those and put them in the fridge, and yeah, you're good to go on that one too. The other thing that you can buy when you're on a budget is frozen food. You can get fish frozen, you can get chicken frozen, you can get different foods that are frozen, and you can thaw them out and then eat them when you need to. So you can make different dishes. You can fry it, boil it, bake it, and that's the versatility of it. Now there's a little bit of prep work to it, but once again, we're on a budget. We just need something to fill our stomach up. That's the way to go. And if you got some seasoning around, we're really gonna spice it up for you. And who knows, you might can come up with a whole new dish from being broke. I mean, for being on a budget. Now the last thing you need, the last thing is not on the list, but I think everyone should, it's a bonus tip, get the ramen noodles. I know you're thinking they're nasty. I grew up eating those. They're disgusting. I know that you're probably thinking to yourself, I don't want none of that. That's what broke people eat. Guess what? When you're on a budget, you're kind of broke. So because you're not trying to achieve, or you're trying to achieve something, you need to reduce your costs. So once again, get the ramen noodles, not just because you may be trying to budget, but because of catastrophes as well. So when a natural disaster happens and you can't get all those frozen foods and stuff like that, and the lights and stuff are out, get your ramen noodles. You can eat those raw if need be now, but you know, some hot water and you're good to go. And you're cooking with grease, they say. So once again, those are my top 5, plus the bonus, the ramen noodles. Get the chicken flavor if you're gonna get the ramen noodles, because the rest of them are nasty. And there you go. Hope you enjoyed this episode of the 5 friendly budget meals that can get you through anything life throws at you. Hope you enjoyed this episode, and we'll catch you again next time. Peace.
Potential is deep inside of me, but they hate when you're successful cause they try to be. They sit there being judgmental because you try.